Yesterday, 4th July 2023 was a historic day for Indian stock market. Nifty touched the lifetime high of 19,400 and Sensex crossed 65,600. Hello everybody, and once again welcome to Synonomics, the money machine. As you heard, it was a historic day for Indian stock market. Both the indices actually touched their lifetime high. Well, the star performance yesterday was actually Bajaj Finance and its parent company, Bajaj Finserv. So we'll talk a little bit about that, guys. I'll also cover some of the hand-picked, my preferred stock, which I call Nav-Ratna of Indian stock market. We'll talk a little bit about that. Well, Bajaj Finance is a consumer company, and yesterday it actually announced or updated the market about its Q1 performance. The actual result will be announced on 26th of July. They had a fantastic result, and that's why any company, if they are going to surprise the market positively or negatively, they actually come and update the SEBI, Securities Exchange Board of India. And that's what Bajaj Finance did it yesterday. So let's look at the numbers. The total customers now stand at 73 million, which is a whopping 21% increase year over year. So last year, the same time in Q1, it was 69 million. In Indian nomenclature, now it's at 7.3 crores. That's the number of customers. Yes, 73 million. The new loans they have added is pretty much 10 million. 10 million new loans, guys, in one quarter. And that is another 34% growth year over year. Fantastic. And when we talk about the AUM, asset under management, which is a very important parameter for any NBFC, non-banking finance company, it's Bajaj Finance AUM, asset under management, right now is at 2.7 trillion rupees. That is 2,70,000 crores. They actually added 227 billion in this quarter, which is fantastic. And when we talk about its deposit book, yes, they also have deposit book, and I'll come to that a little bit later. Why? The deposit books are now at 500 billion. And that is a whopping 46% growth year over year. One of the reasons why the deposit book has grown so much is at this stage they are paying interest up to 8%. Yes, you heard that right. 8% per annum. And for senior citizens, if I'm not wrong, it's even 8.3% right now. So from all the parameters, Bajaj Finance update was fantastic. And market actually rewarded it. And the stock actually moved up 7.3 percentage point in one day. Now it has closed at 7868. That's the magical number. And that's what happens when the stock actually announces some good results. Many analysts increase their price target. Now most of the analysts have increased their price target, guys. Jefferies, Morgan Stanley. Morgan Stanley's price target is 9250. Yes, another 1,500 rupees from here. Well, Bajaj Finance is as to have a portfolio in your stock in your portfolio. You can't ignore it. You need to have this. If you are in Indian stock market, this should be one of the stock in your portfolio for long term. Well, let's look at the journey it had from the price increase perspective. I'll start for the last 20 years. Let's not go beyond that. 2004 January, this stock was trading at 5 to 7 rupees. Yes, you heard that right. On 30th of January 2004, the price was around 7 rupees. And in January, 3rd of January 2014, the price was 155 rupees. That was a big run anyway, from 7 to 155. But that's not all. 2016, this stock was at 1100 in September. In fact, it was trading at 11,000 and there was a bonus and split. And the one stock got converted to 10 stocks and that's why it became 1100. So anyway, let's look at the diluted number. So it was trading at 1100 in September 2016. And when the demonetization happened, guys, in December 2016, this stock was trading at 800 rupees. And many of the channels, Indian channels especially, Indian business channels, they've been saying, hey, Bajaj Finance is dead. Gone are the days for NBFCs. And guess what? 2020, February, just before COVID, this was trading at 4,500. And after COVID hit the world, stock market plummeted. This stock was at 1,800. Yes, it was at 1,800 in April 2020. And yesterday it has closed pretty much around 8,000. It actually touched 7,920 and finally closed at 7,868. So that's the journey, stupendous journey of Bajaj Finance. Of course, the twin, its parent company Bajaj Finserv, also had a fabulous run, 5.7%. It closed at 1628. Just, I'd like to remind some of you guys that actually it gave the same 5 bonus, 5 split. So one share became 10 for Bajaj Finserv. So actually it was trading at around 18,000. And since it has split to 10, now it's pretty much at around 1,100. And yesterday it has hit 1628. Bajaj Finserv, on the other hand, is actually a holding company, a parent company for Bajaj Finance. Bajaj Finance has multiple companies there. Bajaj Finserv, and Bajaj Finance is one of them, by the way. Bajaj Finserv owns 50% of Bajaj Finance. Yes, that holding company has 50% of Bajaj Finance. There are other companies, mainly insurance. Bajaj Allianz General Insurance, Bajaj Allianz Life Insurance, Bajaj Finserv Mutual Fund, Bajaj Home Finance, Bajaj Securities, and the list goes on. But the majority of that is around Bajaj Finance and Bajaj Allianz Insurance. Be it general insurance or life insurance, doesn't matter. It's actually an insurance giant. So these two companies should be in your portfolio, guys, if you are in Indian stock market. Well, for some of you who have been my subscriber, thank you very much for that. And you must have seen the Magnificent 7 videos where I talk about the 7 take stocks of Wall Street which have taken the whole world to the storm, which has stormed the whole world, I should say that. Which are these? Which are those? Do you remember them? Well, let me remind you. Facebook, Apple, Amazon, Nvidia, Google, Microsoft, and Tesla. These are the 7 magnificent, or the Magnificent 7 of Wall Street. Similarly, I have a 9 selected companies for Indian stock market. I call them Nav-Ratna of Dalal Street. Let's look at them. Of course, Bajaj Finance and Bajaj Finserv is there. Then you have HDFC Bank. HDFC Limited and HDFC Bank actually just completed their merger on 1st of July. Very soon, I think from 14th or 13th of July, HDFC Limited will stop trading. for all the shareholders. For every 25 HDFC shares, they will get 42 HDFC Bank shares. And there will be only one entity, HDFC Bank. And guess what? That will be the largest, fourth largest bank of the world. And with the way it's growing, something like 20%, 15 to 20% growth, very soon it will be third or second largest bank in the world, guys. So HDFC Bank is the third Nav-Ratna. Other than that, you have Nestle. Every kid born in India actually has Cerelac. They take Cerelac. Yes, you're right. This has a market share of almost 100%, I would say, for the baby foods. And don't forget about Maggi, for an example. Who has not eaten Maggi? Nestle has almost 60-65% market share for Maggi. And let's not worry about the other companies. You can actually Google. I'll actually create another video for these companies, these Nav-Ratnas. Britannia is another one. 55%, roughly 60% of the biscuit market in India is owned by Britannia. Not only that, almost 15% of the bread market as well is owned by Britannia. And Britannia is now expanding into FMCG. They have now ghee, they have like a lot of other products. Why it shouldn't be in your portfolio? Tell me. And Britannia has been out there for more than 100 years. Yes, you heard that right. Well, the next company is Tata Elxsi. Many of you may not be aware of Tata Elxsi, and some of you are the active investors, definitely will be knowing about it. This company was trading at something like 800 rupees in 2016-2017. And then it hit in 2021, it hit 11,000. Yes, 10x. And then it has dropped because all the IT stocks are pretty much in a murky state right now. So it's trading at around 7,700 to 8,000 rupees. It's a beautiful buy right now. If you guys trust in the work these guys are doing, they create software, they make software for autonomous cars and those kind of things. Having said that, Tata Group is its largest client anyway. It's actually in-house. There was a rumor that they're going to be merged with TCS, but looks like that did not go through, which is a good thing. TCS is a giant which is not moving at all. Guys, TCS has been hovering at around 3,000 to 3,400 for last 4 years. Once the IT stocks pick up, TCS will gain the momentum. Well, after Tata Elxsi, the next one is D-Mart, which trades at Avenue Supermart. This stock was floated in 300 rupees in 2017-18. Then it hit almost 5,600, close to 6,000 if I'm not wrong. And now it's actually trading at around 4,500. Hey, that's not bad, by the way. 15x, 15 bagger in 5 years or 7 years, whatever it is, doesn't matter. From 300 rupees to 4,500 rupees is a fabulous journey, guys. Radhakrishna Damani, the guy who is the proprietor or the promoter, that's what they are called in India. He has been quite smart in running this. Initially, he started that in the western part of the world like Gujarat and Mumbai, etc. And now they're expanding its branches, its business throughout India. It has two key mantras for profitability. Number one, they don't actually open the store in the middle of the city because it's expensive. They open slightly away from the city center and they buy the whole structure. Yes, they buy the building. And when they buy products from the suppliers, they negotiate a better rate because they pay them in cash. Cash, I mean They don't have that, their payment cycle is not like 45 days or 90 days. They just pay it very fast. And because of that, they get a very good price, which they pass it on to the customers. Again, the rich people are not its customer. Guys, if you are rich, if you're in the top 5% in India, maybe you're not shopping in D-Mart. But majority of them, which are middle class or lower middle class or poor, below poverty line, most of them are actually buying from D-Mart if D-Mart is available in their vicinity. Yes, you heard that right. It's a very popular store. I normally go to visit there when I go to India, and I tell you, it's jam-packed. Well, after D-Mart is another wonderful company called Titan. People like Rajesh Jhunjhunwala and others made billions in Titan. He bought Titan in something like 7 rupees. Don't ask me how many shares he bought. It was in millions. And then right now Titan is trading at 3,200. Yes, it just crossed 3,000. Titan started with the watch, then it got into the jewelry, and it changed the whole market from unorganized to organized. With a strong Tata brand, everybody wants to shop their jewelry from Titan. The brand name is Tanishka. And now they're getting into the saris and all those guys. It's another cash churner. And the last but not the least is Asian Paints. There are very few good paint companies. Actually, there are 23. Nowadays, there are some more as well. But hey, don't worry about small companies, which nobody knows in India. If you are investing in India, you need to stay with the large cap, well-known companies. And if it's a multinational company, that's better, even better. The Asian Paint is the market leader in the paints industry in India. Others are the Berger Paint and Kansai Nerolac. You can in fact buy all the three. But Asian Paint is the star performer. Continuously for last 20 years, it has given ROC of 20%. Return on capital employed. It has given a 20% or above. So that's a fantastic stock to hold. Right now it's trading close to around 3,400. These consistent compounders will not become multi-bagger overnight. This stock was trading at around 1,400 in 2016-2017, and now it's pretty much double. So that's what it will do. In 5 to 7 years, it will just double. It will give you like 20% return, 15 to 20% return. But you can be sure that your money is not going to go down or you're not going to lose money. So well guys, let's revise that. So which are the 9 Nav-Ratnas of Dalal Street? Bajaj Finance, Bajaj Finserv, HDFC Bank, Nestle, Britannia, Tata Alexi, Avenue Supermart or D-Mart, Titan, and Asian Paints. With that, I'd like to cover some of these stocks separately, just like I covered Bajaj Finance today. If you don't have these stocks in your portfolio, I think you're not an investor in Indian stock market. You may be a trader. These are a must-have stock in your portfolio. Yes, you heard that right. These are must-have stocks in your portfolio. Well, I'll stop here now. And if you like this kind of content, don't forget to share and subscribe. All these stocks that I covered today are not my recommendations. Guys, consult your financial advisor for any investment decisions. And remember, Sinhanomics is out there to create financial awareness so that you can understand the finances, analyze the companies, and make money. With that, it's a goodbye from your friend Pankaj Sinha. I'll come back soon with a new update. Till then, it's bye. Bye-bye.